Week's earthquakes in the Caribbean have been in the news. Yesterday's magnitude 7.7 quake south of Cuba was felt as far north as Florida. Austin Cheney breaks down the cause.
The Caribbean is shaking, and it has been for the last several weeks as a swarm of earthquakes has been impacting several different islands in the Caribbean. The latest earthquake occurred just yesterday. It was a magnitude 7.7 that struck just south of Cuba and just off to the northwest of Jamaica. So why is this happening? Well, it turns out that the Caribbean is actually divided by a fault line. That fault line separates the North American plate to the north and the Caribbean plate to the south. This is called a strike-slip fault, and the North American plate is moving past the Caribbean plate at a rate of 1 inch per year. Now, that may not sound like a lot, but all that movement actually adds a lot of pressure to that fault line, and at some point, that fault line releases that energy in the form of an earthquake. Now, believe it or not, this is actually a seismic active part of the world. The Oriente Fault is the name of that fault line, and it has a history of producing strong earthquakes within this region. Just within the last couple of years, there have been 6 magnitude 6 earthquakes within 250 miles of just yesterday's earthquake. And think of other earthquakes in the region. Way back in 2010, we had the major earthquake in Haiti that devastated Port-au-Prince and other parts of the Haitian island. So this area is no stranger to major earthquakes. Now, like all earthquakes here in the Caribbean are nearly impossible to predict. Geologists can know that there's pressure amongst those tectonic plates, but they just don't know when that